Is water wet? Is water wet? Is water wet? That is the question that we're going to be answering in this video, hopefully. Shout out to the elf ears. So, is water wet? You know what? Let's go ahead and ask it. Water, are you wet?
No, nigga!
No response. Must be mad at me or something. Now, if we look up the definition of wet in the Webster Dictionary, you will see this definition. Covered or saturated with water or other liquid. Now, the noun definition of this is liquid that makes something damp. Now, what does that mean? Does that answer a question? Is water wet?
Perhaps.
Well, let's go ahead and see if we can prove it. Water is a liquid. Correct? Correct. Now, if I put my hand in it, will my hand be wet?
Yes.
Is my hand now considered wet, or is it still dry? Well, if I pull it out, my hand is definitely wet. I can feel it. It's definitely wet. So as for definition, my hand is wet. But wait, there's more. Also, I'm not Bill Nye the Science Guy, so I'm not going to go into definition as far as scientific methods and all the science behind why water is wet or is not wet. But by the end of this video, it should answer your question. Now, I am currently dry. My skin feels dry, my hair feels dry, my clothes feel dry. But when I turn on the shower and the water covers my body, would I technically still be dry, or would I be wet? Well, let's see.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Now I'm wet. That's what she said. But not only am I wet and my clothes are wet, I'm also cold, so I gotta get out of here. Alright, so far what have I learned? Glass of water. When I put my hand in it, my hand is wet. When I turn on the shower, the water that covers my body makes my clothes and my body wet. That's what she said. But is water really wet though? What the argument is, water itself is not wet, but an object in water is wet. As far as the definition goes, covered or saturated with water or other liquid. So if you think about it, every water molecule in this water is covered in other water molecules, therefore making water wet. That's what she said. It also says or other liquids. But now if you think about other liquid substances, are they all wet? Well, no, they're not. Think about mercury. It does not make the substance wet. It doesn't saturate the object. So now to answer your question, is water wet? The answer is now to answer your question, is water wet? The correct answer is yes, water is wet. Water does meet the requirements of being wet. It is covered or saturated with water. Water molecules are covered and saturated with other water molecules, making it water covered in water. So water is wet. Well, there you go, guys. If you guys have any debate on why water is not wet, please leave it down below. Love to hear it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a good comment down below. Follow my social media below. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.